Long-term health impacts from algae blooms have long been a concern for homeowners along the Treasure Coast. Tonight, Republican Congressman Brian Mast introduced legislation creating the first ever federal assessment action plan to reduce algae blooms. And it also looks at those health impacts. News Channel 5's Alex Hagan now with more on the congressman's quest against poor water quality. Alex.
Well, Jay, this is actually the second piece of legislation U.S. Congressman Brian Mast has filed just in the past week, recently filing a bill that would provide an incentive for developing technology to combat harmful algae blooms. As for this legislation, what it does is it researches the cause of algae and also looks into those long-term health impacts.
What do we want? Clean water! When do we want it? Now!
Thousands of people on the Treasure Coast cannot forget the 2016 algae crisis, even if they tried.
It just smelled like the whole world was dying.
For Kenny Hinkle Jr., there's one memory that sticks out the most.
Doctor looked in the back of my throat. She went, "Oh, my God."
That time, doctors told him the toxic algae caused a sore throat. Now he's concerned about the long-term effects.
Horrible things are being linked to it, like Alzheimer's.
U.S. Congressman Brian Mast said his new legislation introduced Wednesday will research those possible impacts.
What goes on with, microcystin?
His new bill directs the federal government to examine causes, consequences, and potential approaches to reduce harmful algal blooms. In particular, looking at Lake Okeechobee discharges.
What we're looking to do is say, listen, you need to pinpoint a little bit more specifically how the algal blooms are occurring in the Treasure Coast area of Florida, what's causing them, the specific inputs that we have, again, the Lake Okeechobee regulations.
Mast said he's listening to homeowners and business owners, and his hope, along with Kenny, is by working together, we can solve this crisis.
More studies need to be done, but we need to find out exactly what these harmful impacts are.
Now, Mast told me a task force will do all of this research and submit a plan to Congress. Reporting live in Stuart, Alex Hagan, WPTV.